Hi, how's it going? My name is Cheeks, I'm 25, and I'm looking for a real one.
Hey, what up? I'm Elias. I'm 37. I'm here to find a real one.
Hello, my name is Davi. I'm 32 years young, and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Avery. I'm 20 years old, and I'm here looking for a real one.
Hi, I'm Sephron. I'm 38 years old. Gemini, gang. Yeah, you know what it is. And I'm here to find a real one.
Hi, my name is Gene. I'm 29 years old, and I'm here to find a real one.
Hi, my name is Jazz. I'm 29 years old, and I'm looking for a real one.
Contestant number one. Hello. You can put your bag on that chair. Come on in and let's have you stand on the red X. Red X. Tell them your name, your age, and what you do.
Roxy Nicole Ross, my age, and I work at my job.
All right. And tell me, what are 3 deal breakers that you have when it comes to a relationship?
Hi, I need you a little bit taller than me because I'm already 6'4" in these heels. Have a job, have your own place.
All right, those are the deal breakers. Now, did we have a red flag? I think Elias gave me a red flag. Elias, why did you already put up a red flag?
Because she failed to disclose her age and her occupation, which already kind of tells me a little suspicious type, you know?
Okay. Roxy, how do you feel about that? Are you not willing to disclose your age?
No, I am not.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's go for, we have another red flag.
So,
Yeah.
Malik, tell us why you put up a red flag.
Yeah, well, she wears glasses. And
I can't see.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's the issue. I mean, you know, if we end up in a disagreement, you know, how can you see where I'm coming from?
Oh
If you're
my
wearing glasses.
God, why?
Is this for real a red flag? Okay. So that's for real a red flag for you because of the glasses.
I mean, hey, she said she could see up close. That could fix a couple things.
So your red flag is now retracted.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see,
All
that's
right.
the solution. I've been proven
Okay.
wrong.
Well, let's keep moving forward then. Sephron is throwing a red flag.
I also waved the flag because, as my man said, you feel me? You said you work at your job. And to me, that's the answer. It looks like,
Make sure you use your mic.
respectfully, it looks like you're at your job right now.
I'm always at my job.
And what job are you referring to, Sephron?
I'll allow her to elaborate.
Okay. Tell us, what is your job?
I've just been working at work.
Are you really? So that's as far as you're going to go when it comes to occupation. Okay. Now, Gene is also throwing up a red flag. Gene? what-
Yeah, I'm just really concerned about the job thing, as most of my peers are, and I'm a little concerned about the age as well. Not so much the age, but more so the occupation is what's throwing me off and making me a little nervous.
And you're not willing to share the
I work at Carl's Jr.
I like
Black
Carl's Jr.
and double Western with cheese.
Yes.
Okay.
And bacon.
And she's a liar.
What's wrong with that?
Fire is crazy.
So we think she's lying.
I know she's lying.
Okay. Has anyone not, I don't think, Davi, you have not thrown a red flag yet. Jazz, you haven't thrown a red flag yet. Avery, you have not thrown a red flag. So let's maybe focus our attention to those that haven't thrown red flags. Roxy, do you want to share if you have children?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you don't want to share it, or no, you don't have it. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Are you guys okay with that she does not have children? Okay. Do you guys want children?
Yes.
Do you want to have children?
Sure.
Okay. Now, do any of you have a question for Roxy?
Do you like holding hands?
Yes, I love it.
Awesome. Are you gonna hold my hands when they're sweaty?
What?
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh, I already love her, guys. Okay, now.
Sounds like a match.
Avery, do you have a question? Because we can start to.
I got a question.
For me, I'm all about communication and honesty. And if you're already hesitant to be honest with what you do and your age, because I'm not at ages, I think beauty comes in all ages. For me, that's sorry, babes.
What do you think about that, Roxy?
It's okay.
But you're cute.
You did say you're cute.
Thank you.
I like your shoes.
Avery, did you have a question? You have not thrown a red flag to Roxy.
Do you work out?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I like the honesty.
I have a question, actually. Do you know how to sing by any chance?
No.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to know. I'm gonna put semi-red flag. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but
Can you sing?
can I sing? I mean, I go to karaoke from time to time. I don't consider myself a professional singer, but you know, I'm always trying to get better by going to karaoke. So
I feel like you should have asked her, would you go to karaoke with me, instead of putting her on the spot saying, can you sing? Then you guys could do that together.
You go to karaoke.
Yes.
See?
Okay.
Even though we already throw a red flag. Severin, what's your question?
Yeah, because I'm here for a real one, and as a real one, I do have to commend you for me, you know what I'm saying, and acknowledge that you are a beautiful woman, you know.
Thank you.
My question is, you know, you got the glasses, so what's your favorite book?
Favorite book is 48 Laws of Power.
okay.
Ooh, we got a red flag for Avery and Elias. Okay, let's go Avery first. Why the red flag for that?
I've read that book and it feels very like manipulative. So I don't like manipulative women. Red
You
flag.
feel she would try to manipulate you?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's go to Elias. Elias, why the red flag?
Cause I got that book too. And I ain't no fools over here.
Okay. So from right now, Jazz and Davi have not thrown red flags. They're the only ones.
I retracted mine.
Well, you retracted your red
Remember
flag.
it was the glasses.
You said
Yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't thrown ours?
You have not. Or have you? I don't think you have.
I saw him do it.
He said about the honesty.
Davi, what is your question for Roxy?
So, you're a beautiful girl. My question to you is, and again, this is with communication and honesty. This is why I did raise my flag to you, because earlier, why are you single?
I haven't found the right person.
Is that a fair answer for you, Davi?
I think it's kind of vague.
Are you the right person?
Well, we already had issues because you weren't honest earlier
Give
when
me
they
another
asked
chance,
about.
boo. Give me another.
I mean, the fact that you can't even be honest for us first meeting kind of tells me,
begging,
like,
Please.
if I ask you, what do you do for work? I don't want my job. I want the answer. Right? That's fair. Like, you want a guy with a job, vice versa. So I think, yeah.
Okay. Let me ask this to see, because we still have Jazz, who has not thrown a red flag. I want to see this. Are you... Let me ask Roxy first, then I'm going to go to you. Are you okay with 50-50?
Yes.
So you will split the bill? Okay. Jazz, I'm sure you're okay with that.
No, I'm not gonna let her pay. I'm not
OG
gonna
John.
let her pay. It's just gonna hurt my feelings. I like having my dignity, especially if I'm going on a date with you. I planned it. I'm paying. That's just how I am.
Got it. Okay. And you're okay with that, right?
Okay, I'll leave the tip.
Okay, well, you know, I'm not gonna stop her from doing her thing. But I'm like, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Okay. Now, what about this? Are you okay with eating at the Cheesecake Factory?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't take her on a date to the Cheesecake Factory.
Where would you
Why
take
not?
Roxy?
Oh, good question. I'm a go on a vacation on a flight kind of a guy.
Which airline?
Don't do my boo like that.
Oh, you got nicknames already.
Thank you. I love you already. Now give me a second. Because I have a
jumping
talent
up.
manager and he books the flights for me.
Ooh.
But I want to say, is it called Southwest? Is it called? I think it's called Southwest. He books me on Southwest.
And where would you take her to eat?
I don't know what she likes to eat, but
What do you like to eat?
Do you like the?
I eat a lot of things. I eat everything.
Okay.
I'm open to anything. Like to taste
Honestly, I would be just listening to her until she says something that she's craving, and then I would start Googling things because I don't really go out. I just work a lot, so I wouldn't know where to take her. But yeah, I would let her pick. Yeah.
Do you have any? Because you're the only person who hasn't thrown a red flag, and if we want to get the fire burning, we want to
okay,
do it.
so,
do you have one more question or two more questions for Roxy?
What's your reservation on me not having a place?
Oh, so we're going to go 50-50. So I got to help you find a place. I got the down payment. You got to have the last month's rent.
Uh-oh. I probably do the way that I'm working now, but
Well, looks like you guys are a match made in
Couple
heaven.
grand, you know. It's not bad.
So your financial situation wouldn't really allow for this relationship.
it really wouldn't, and that's probably what.
So that's probably a red flag for you.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Okay. You can, yeah, actually, in that case, yeah, we can do that. Do you wanna wave that for him? Okay. So, but Roxy, tell me this before you go, because obviously, I'm sorry we couldn't get you a match. We couldn't get you a real one. But tell me, why no Cheesecake Factory?
It's nasty. There's no flavor. Ew.
So you're not saying over the price, because many women will say it's over the price because it's not expensive enough. That's not your problem.
No, I don't like it.
You just don't like it.
Okay.
Respect.
And you're still, so you truly work at Carl's Jr.
Yes.
Do you go dressed like this?
No, I got my uniform in the car.
Oh, because I was going to say I'd come by often. But okay. All right, folks. Well, thank you,
you
my
a
real ones
one
on the
piece?
couch. Thank you, Roxy, for coming out. I'm sorry that we couldn't find you a real one, but I'm hoping we can make something happen next time. Thank you. Contestant number 2, Veronica, come on instead. Go to the red X. Go to the red X. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Veronica, here is a mic for you. Tell them your name, your age, and what you do.
My name's Veronica. I'm 21 and I'm an actress.
Okay. No red flags yet. I love to see it. Veronica, tell us 3 things that are deal breakers for you.
Bad communication skills, has no job, and you are a Sagittarius.
Any Sag?
Any red flags?
I'm a Taurus.
What are you?
I'm a Cancer. What do you mean? Oh, I'm a Cancer. Oh, I'm sorry.
How do you feel about Scorpios?
I like Scorpios. I like water signs.
Let's ask, because Sefron's heart's a little hurt now, why no Sagittarius?
Just because of the relationship that I've had with Sagittariuses in the past. It really depends on like your rising and moon sign too, but like the guy that I was with was a Sagittarius and he really had no motivation, and that is a deal breaker for me.
Well, I'm very motivated. I mean, I acknowledge your age first and foremost. The thing is, like, you know, what if my communication is up to par? What if I'm not, you know, as shallow, or I'm not gonna judge your ex-dude, but you know.
I mean, I'm still open to like communicating with Sagittariuses and getting to know them and having like a friendly relationship and stuff, but
not dating.
I don't know. I've only had one boyfriend, so I would like to explore the different sides.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you say it would be fair to cut off all the Sages out there over one?
That would be fair.
I don't think so either. Okay. What is one thing that makes you a catch?
I'm a big homebody. I like to read. I do like to go out once in a while, but it's not like an every weekend thing. But I'm mostly reading and like looking for acting jobs and work. That's just like my main focus. And I do love the outdoors. I like going to the beach. I just moved here 2 weeks ago, and because of the beach, like it's like 10 minutes.
Where did you move from?
From Michigan. So yeah.
Okay. Malik, did you have a specific question?
Yeah. What is your favorite book?
Currently it's probably the Shatter Me series. The third one is my favorite. That it always changes though.
What is that about?
Respect.
It's like a dystopian romance book.
I have a question. Are you a gamer at all, or do you play video games, or have any sort of appreciation for some of the films that are coming out? You know, Star Wars, Marvel, anything like that?
So personally, I'm not a huge gamer. I have a Switch. That's like about it. I like the Mario games. Like I'm the basic that type of thing. But I do have a. What?
Someone got excited.
I basically like any movie. Really, I'll give it a go. Like I do like Star Wars. I'm more of a Harry Potter fan though. Harry Potter.
Fair enough.
Who Harry Potter? Who are you? Slytherin? Are you Gryffindor?
She's a Hufflepuff.
This will
choose
decide.
Gryffindor, but my tests have said Slytherin.
Okay.
Ew.
Now let's do this. Oh, is that an official red flag? Or is that, okay, why is that a red flag? Why are you throwing in a red flag?
Because they're racist.
What?
That's you guys want the pure bloods and nothing
That's
else.
true,
and
that's true.
This
You got me there.
Type
I'm not a
shit.
racist.
Okay.
That's
good to know.
Wait,
I
I
really thought of that.
Nah, yeah.
well, I would choose Slytherin, and so
You're a racist
I'm
too.
I'm racist. Yeah, let me tell you.
Draco Malfoy, right?
Let's try this. Okay, so Harry Potter aside, let's start to boil this down. None of you, except Cheeks, has thrown a red flag. So Cheeks, you're chilling for now. But we still have 6 gentlemen that, well, we do have a Sag that you threw a red flag on, technically. Or are you retracting that, or you're? What do you think?
I'm still open to communication.
Okay, so we have 6 gentlemen that you're willing to talk to. So I want you, we got to start to narrow this down.
Okay.
I'm going to ask for Elias's red flag, if I can borrow it very quickly. I want you, just based on what you've heard so far, even the few responses, you have to eliminate 2 guys. You have to throw up a red flag just based off either what you've heard or even appearance, because appearance matters.
Of course.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do a red flag for you because you're cute, but you seem a little old for me.
And I am.
Saffron
I
well,
wouldn't have chosen a red flag for you, but you chose one for me, so that's a bummer.
wow. Now, Saffron, tell Veronica your age.
I'm actually 38.
38.
You
You don't look like you're 38.
I appreciate
You
it.
look
Black
great.
don't crack.
And I'm actually not a Sagittarius. I'm a Gemini. I just turned 38 June 1st.
Oh, so you're a liar.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yikes. All right. Well, and then okay, so you're eliminating the liar, the not Sag. Who is one more that you'd eliminate just based on?
I don't know. I didn't really hear you talk that much, so I don't think I'm gonna eliminate you, just because, or maybe I will because you haven't really talked that much.
He did ask you what the book was about.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to
Okay.
defend anybody. I'm not biased.
I think I might
but-
have to eliminate you because you said something about gaming, and I'm not a huge fan of gamers.
I understand.
If you got to get on the game, that's kind of a red flag.
Yeah, it's gaming is very important for me. So
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So you still have Avery, Jazz, Davi, and Elias. These 4 here. Now, Davi, you're throwing a red flag.
No, I was saying like hi. when you said-
Oh, you're saying hi. Oh, got it. Okay, just making sure. Now, to narrow it down some, do you have a question for these 4?
Sure. I guess everyone say your career. You can go first.
I'm a personal trainer.
Personal trainer, okay.
Okay, I'm a musician, social media influencer, actor, background talent, commercial lead, website designer, sync licensing composer, model, hair model.
I think she gets
jewelry
it.
designer.
That's amazing.
That's a lot.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm trying to get like him. I'm trying to
Jazz,
get
you're amazing. Hey, you're amazing.
Yeah, where's your resume?
Okay.
Something that you cannot do. Okay, next.
Right.
Oh.
Davi.
I am a working actor and working model.
Slay.
Slay.
Comedian actor.
Nice.
Okay. Did you have another question? Or did you want them
Which
to ask you
means
something?
us both being actors, I can help you with size
That's
and your
true.
self
I
tape.
do like your tattoos as well.
I like your tattoos too.
Very cute. Okay.
If you can't think of one, do either of you 4 have a question? Elias,
Okay.
yeah.
We got a question for each other?
You
I got one for you. How do you feel about Tim Burton?
about what?
Tim Burton.
Tim. I like Tim Burton films. Yes.
Okay.
I have 2 Tim Burton tattoos. I'm just saying.
I didn't ask you.
I was telling her.
I have a Tim Burton tarot deck.
I got a Tim Burton tattoo.
Nice. Okay.
Any other questions from you?
Which
4?
Tim Burton movie tarot deck
Probably
is
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
It's just the original classic one.
Is that what your tattoo is of, Elias, or no? Yeah. Wow.
it? Show us.
Wow, that's very specific.
Show us.
Is it?
Is it really?
Now, any other questions from you guys? Any vital ones? Because I want to ask, Avery, you have a vital one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how would you feel about dating someone younger than you? Because I'm 20.
As long as you're not in your teens, that's okay.
That's
So
a great
legal.
question. Now, do you want to ask the ages of these 3 just to confirm that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yes, let's narrow it down.
Jazz?
I'm 29.
Okay.
32.
Okay.
I'm 37.
Oh.
Oh.
That's okay. You don't look 37, and you.
I ain't worried about it.
That's okay.
So you're out. Just from that.
So I will
Unless she
ask,
thought it was
so
lying.
are you feeling these 4? Or we got to start to narrow it down
Okay.
again. So I'm thinking I'm going to have you eliminate.
I'll just be blunt. I'm not a huge gym person, so I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's a red flag for Avery.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
rose.
And I think for safety, let's narrow it down one more time. Let's eliminate one more,
Man,
perhaps.
this is hard. Oh man, you guys are all actors too, and like we would have so much in common.
Working actors.
Yes, we are working actors.
I don't know about them, but I am.
I like your style a lot, and I
Thank
like
you.
yours too. You have good shoes, but unfortunately, I think these two have good styles, and that is what I find really attractive.
So red flag for Alive.
The look.
We're going to rave the red flag. Okay, wow. So it's down to 2. Let me ask this, which is an essential question. Do religion and or politics matter to you?
Not a whole lot, but unless you force it upon someone, I think that's a red flag.
What about you two? Does religion or politics matter for you? Let's start with Davi.
I'm spiritual.
Me too, yes.
Okay. Jazz?
I've never been in a situation where I could judge that, so I'm gonna have to say no until proven otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any essential questions from Veronica for them? Because we got to start to.
Yeah, I know.
We got to start to because you're getting decisive here, which is great.
Okay. Remind me of your guys' names again. I am so sorry.
Jazz.
Jazz.
Davi.
And Davi. Jazz Davi. Okay. Have a thumb war.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I have an essential question.
Yeah,
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, best 2 out of 3? Are we doing best 2 out of 3, Veronica? Okay,
let's go.
okay. Wow.
Is it rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then?
He is right. That's a valid
Yeah,
question.
correct. That's how it is. Yeah.
How do you do it?
We can do rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
So shoot will be
One, two,
Wait. No, it's rock, paper, scissors.
Boom.
Yes. On shoot, you do your final,
Correct.
your move.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What is that?
Rock.
That's a rock, paper.
Thumbs up. He was doing thumbs up.
So you had paper, so that's
Okay, so that's 1 for Davi. Let's do best 2 out of 3. 1 for Davi.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang, tie. Oh, this is intense. Final 1, round 3.
I'm just trying to get in your head. I think if you're gonna do rock again or you're
it's all luck, man.
Here you go. Come on, guys.
spirits really quick.
Okay, let's do it.
You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh my!
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
All
Let's
right,
go.
one more.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Davi, come on up here. Stand next to me. Stand next to me. I'm excited for this. Do you have one more question for Veronica? Because it's looking like something may be going on here. Do you have one more question? Or if you have not, you can be good. Do you have a question?
Are you a real one?
I'm a real one. I am a real one.
Veronica, do you have any more questions for Davi?
Did your head tattoo hurt?
Actually, I fell asleep on it and on my throat.
Oh, nice. Sleep. All right, well,
That was your final question?
yeah, that's my
All right. Well, then my final question is this going to be a real one for you?
We'll see.
Is he going to be a real one for you?
I guess we will see.
Well, I'm going to take out this green flag if I can find it because
Oh
we've got
my
a green
God.
flag. We've got 2 real ones. Clap it up. Clap it up for the 2 real ones. Clap it up. Oh, my God. I will take your mic and I will take your red flag and y'all can head out to the other room and maybe discuss what you're going to do later this evening or the next day or the next day or the next day. Clap it up one more time for them as they... Oh, you getting your phone? Oh, don't leave her. Don't let her walk out alone.
You better quit, dog.
What?
You better quit
You can
it.
go on the red X. Step on that red X for me. Red X. Yep.
Bring back the bullies.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hello there. Would you please tell these wonderful gentlemen your name, your age, and what you do?
Yes, my name's Ophelia. I'm 21. And I do social media, but I do tarot cards. Like, I do tarot readings and spells.
Jazz, tell me why you're throwing up a red flag.
Tarot cards, and I like.
It's tarot.
I'm big on chocolate, and I like them thicker. I'm just gonna keep it straight.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. I love the honesty because he likes the chocolate, likes them a little thicker. But hey, we don't have red flags from the others. So let me ask you this. What are 3 of your deal breakers, Ophelia?
Probably somebody that is very closed-minded, someone like very logistical, like they don't go off their feelings or intuition. It's only facts. Like I don't really vibe with that. And probably somebody that always has to consistently plan something. I kind of like just going with the flow.
We got 2 red flags. We've got 2 red flags, Avery and Jean. Let's start with Avery. Avery, why is that a red flag?
I really like to plan things. I like to be on time. If we're like running late for something, I would definitely be pissed. So,
yeah,
wouldn't work.
Okay, Jean.
Yeah, I mean, you know, even on vacation, I'm a planner. You know, if I'm going to Disney, I'm planning 3 days ahead.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm planning all the rides, everything. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm sorry, it's a red flag for me.
That's okay. Elias, you have a question for her?
Yeah. So I'm impulsive, as right? How are you with punctuality though? Like if we gonna meet there at 2, you gonna be there at 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be there at 2.
What would 2? Are we about to say ish?
No, I feel like I'll be there at 2. Like if I have somewhere to be, I will be there. But like, I'm not just gonna like plan a vacation like specifically. I'm gonna get there and then do what I
if we
feel.
lock in a time, you gonna respect that time?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you feel about a prison record?
I mean, I've been with guys in prison before, but I'm trying to not do that anymore. So.
Oh. Like a prison record means I'm not in prison anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Red flag just flew in my hand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is that you throwing a red flag?
No. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
red flag leaving because of that.
Okay. So we do have 3 that have thrown red flags, but we have 3 that have not thrown red flags. So I want you to share what is one thing that makes you a catch?
Okay.
A real one. One thing that makes you a real one.
A real catch. Okay. I feel like I can really vibe with someone well, even if we don't like see eye to eye in a way. I feel like I can really see somebody for their soul either way. So I feel like that works for me, and I feel like that could work for other people because I can really put myself in their shoes. I don't know. Other things?
No, that's good. That was 1. Okay. We still have 3. Cheeks, you have a question?
Do you drive?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a car in driving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why?
You'd be surprised about the amount of people.
No,
that,
I feel that with guys too.
Okay. Do either one of you 3? You know what? Let's do this. Elias, I'm going to borrow your red flag because they have not thrown red flags. 3 are just chilling, but 3 have not. So I'm going to borrow this really quick. I want you to take this. I want you to eliminate 1 just based off either something they've said or appearance or...
Like the guys that haven't?
The guys that haven't, yes. So we have Sephron here, Cheeks, and Elias.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna, even though you're cool, I feel like I'm gonna eliminate you because I'm kind of psychic and I'm reading your psychic thoughts and yeah, just some things. So I'm gonna waive that.
That's okay. So that's a red flag, and that's totally valid. That's your choice. So you have 2 black strong kings left.
Yes.
You have 2 black kings left. I want you to. Do you have a question specifically for them, or they can ask? I'm
yes,
sure.
I do have a question. Both of you are really cute, by the way.
Thank you.
What is your zodiac signs?
You want to go first?
Oh. I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini? Okay.
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, cool. I'm a Cancer too.
Are that's essential for you?
Yeah, I like
the
both of
zodiac
those signs.
thing? Okay. Is there a sign that's like absolutely not going to work for you?
Probably a Virgo.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I knew you were a Virgo.
You probably sensed that. Okay.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, do you have a question
I have
for
a question.
Ophelia? Yeah.
How do you feel about age?
About what?
Age, dating.
Oh, I thought he said that too.
Okay, go.
Okay. I was gonna
Age?
say.
Okay. What do you think?
I feel like it's like if he's old as then
What
no.
is old as bleep to you?
Okay, old as bleep to me is like, okay, so I'm 21, probably nothing past like 30, 31.
I think Sephron will have to throw a red flag.
Yeah.
Why is over 31, 33, why is that a red flag for you?
Because 31 is 10 years for me, so anything over like a decade, I feel like is just there's probably gonna be some things, you know, that are different, generational.
Do you agree with that, Saffron?
Oh, I have no problem, no contest.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks like
I have a question.
I have one. Yes, ask your question.
Yeah. With your spontaneity, do you think about what you'll be doing right before you do it? Like if you see something on Instagram, you're like, oh, this looks fun, I'm gonna jump up and do it. Do you think about the safety or the danger in those situations?
Yeah, I definitely feel like if it's like going to be dangerous for me, I wouldn't do it. But I do like take a lot of chances and take a lot of risks. But I can tell things what they're going to be pretty fast. So if I automatically can see that it's going to be weird, then I'm not going to do it. So I mean, I feel like I have a good judgment. So it really just depends. Yeah.
I have another question. I just don't know how to.
You can phrase it momentarily, or
Yeah.
if you're feeling like you can throw your red flag. If you are, then I might have you come up, because if everybody else is put their red flag up, you haven't. So what are you thinking?
I don't know. I'm stuck.
What's your name?
I'm Cheeks. And you said Ophelia.
Ophelia.
What does that mean?
It means star of the sea.
Darvis, what?
Star of the sea.
Star of the sea.
Yeah. And I also make like music, and I'm on social media, so it's Ophelia the Witch.
I think I found my red flag.
The Witch?
No, the musician.
Music?
Yeah.
Why is that a red flag for you?
I've just, in my experience, musicians tend to be a little more worried about self than just the outside world. And one of my missions on this planet is to just kind of give myself to the world.
Are you okay with that, Ophelia? Is that understood?
Yeah, I mean, if that's his view, then I have my views too. We have different views.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Well, it doesn't look like I was able to take out the green flag and wave it, but we sure do thank you for coming out to a
Yeah,
real
of
one. You still
course.
are a real one.
Yeah.
She still is a real one. It's
She's a
just
real one.
we might have to get you some other real ones at a later time.
Yeah,
Okay, so Ophelia, thank you for coming out. Still, can we clap it up for Ophelia still? Ophelia, you can make your way out that way. I'll take that red flag. Thank you so much. We're hoping we can get her a real one next time. Let's go. Hello there. Step on that red.
Hello.
Take this mic for me.
The war has begun.
Welcome. Step on the red X just right about there. Why don't you tell these wonderful gentlemen your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Nina. I'm forever 21. I'm a car sales. I sell Honda. Yeah, I work at the car dealership. If you guys want a car.
Dealership forever 20.
I don't want a girl. Okay.
I love it. Okay, and no red flags yet, which is beautiful. Tell us 3 of your deal breakers when it comes to a relationship.
I'm sorry, Asian.
Is that a deal breaker that you're Asian?
Yeah, I'm not dating.
Oh my God, I was going to say.
The person not being Asian is a deal breaker.
I don't like Asian.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
like
I
Asian?
don't like Asian. Just no Asian.
Oh my God. You almost broke the flag. Well, let's hold up. Now, Avery, you're throwing the red flag. I don't want to assume things. Why are you throwing the red flag?
I'm part Asian.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just had to make sure, because he might have been black, but he might have squinted a lot.
Yes, I like black. I like black.
Filipino, right?
Okay. All right. So Avery, thank you.
Chinese? Oh.
You can put your mic down. I guess that's the red flag. So no. Why? Why no? Why don't you like Asian?
You know, I came to America like 5 years ago. So during my whole life, I all hang out with the Asian. I eat Asian food, I hang out with the Asian guys, meet their all parents. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, yeah, I'm just, no.
Soul. You need some soul.
Yeah, I like something different. Like color, different color races. Like, different.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Avery respects it. So we still have 5 gentlemen that are that have not thrown red flags. Give me your other deal breakers. That was just the first one. That kind of sent some shockwaves. Give us 2 other ones.
Player. I've been met so many players. 5 years. This past 5 years, really. Like no one really wants to date. I'm just like why?
So we got Jazz throwing a red flag. Jazz,
That-
use your mic. Tell us why this is a red flag.
Why?
You know why. You know why.
Wait, I
know
don't know.
why. I
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to say
I
it.
treat
Like-
I treat them as my man. Like I only date him. I only hang out with him. But he has so many other girls at the same time.
I'm confused.
I don't know why.
I'm confused. What do you mean by player?
Thank you for the
Like they cheat all the time.
Oh,
like,
they
cheat. I be cheating all the.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'm being serious. Cheating all serious.
okay,
this
wait,
guy
wait,
next
I don't-
one, next
I
one,
don't-
next one.
Jazz, explain. You're telling us you're a player.
I have a lot of girlfriends, but I don't cheat. So now I'm confused. But I do have a lot of girlfriends.
Are you poly?
But you just 1 week and next week another one, and then next week is another one.
As soon as you stop giving me the attention that I need, I'm talking to someone else. Yes.
Brutally honest. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have two that put up red flags. I want to.
I need more clarification. I'm just a little bit confused about the player thing because it's I mean, so this is you say you only want a guy
Yeah.
who's a serious lifelong commitment.
That would be better. Like, I want to be settled down. Like,
I see.
You want monogamy.
I like
you want monogamy. You want a monogamous relationship.
Yeah, like kind of long term. Like, yeah.
We've got.
But
Jean.
we have to. Why you red
Throw
flag
the
me?
red
So my issue. My issue. I'm not a player, but the commitment has me really worried. Because it's a lifelong commitment. Serious relationship. A lot of responsibilities. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Hey, that's okay. We still have three guys that have not thrown red flags, and we haven't even got to your third deal breaker. But Elias, did you have something you were going to say real quick? Or? No. Okay, let's hear your third deal breaker, Nina. Third deal breaker.
I want him like play basketball because I like play basketball. Yeah, I like.
That's okay. Well, he's throwing a red flag.
Why?
I don't want to assume things. Cheeks, why are you throwing a red flag?
Well, it's not because I don't play basketball. I'm playing basketball today.
That's why I didn't want to assume.
I don't know. It's pulling off red flags in the back of my head. The black and the basketball thing. It is.
You think next she's going to ask you to eat watermelon?
Maybe. But I will say I loved your energy when you came in. It made me smile. It made me laugh. First thing you said was just Asian, and that just kind of threw me a left turn, and those things make me laugh. So yeah, it was just I loved your energy. It was great. So keep going.
So we have now 4 that have thrown red flags, 2 that have not. Elias, you're throwing up a red flag.
I mean, if basketball's a deal breaker for you, I don't like basketball at all.
Oh.
Like,
What do you like?
Boxing.
Boxing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I can do that
We
too.
can do that? We can do
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Unretracted. Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
retracted.
Sephron is waving his red flag. Tell us why.
Very beautiful. Again, like, as he said, love the energy.
You too.
It's infectious. I'm looking for something a little bit more mentally stimulating. Not to say that she isn't, right? I'm just saying that there's something more that I need for me that, I don't really believe that you have. So.
Okay, that's okay.
Thank you.
So you did retract your red flag
On the basketball thing.
on the basketball thing. We didn't even get into a lot of the questions, which is great because this could still. Do you have an essential question for Nina that could determine this real one relationship?
Okay, how do you feel about me having like female friends? Because I'm a comedian, I'm an actor. I work with women a lot. I'm in very close quarters with women all the time.
That's not rubbing like that.
She was looking at me going like this.
Yeah, I'm like, and then the sound.
I was like,
hello.
The red flag didn't go up, but a brown flag almost came up.
All right, comedian. So, yes. Are you gonna? What are your thoughts on what Elias is sharing? He's the comedian.
I think it's a match.
So, Elias, would you repeat your question just in case we might have got?
How do you feel about me being around women all the time?
Yes, Nina.
And I'm a hugger. Like I hug.
If I feel you really like me, I feel security. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on
Okay.
But I like black.
She likes the black. Wait, so is that?
That's
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me borrow that. She likes the black. You can wave. I guess you can wave your red flag for Elias because he's not black. He might be black from the waist down.
I'm the Mexican and the Arab.
Okay.
Mexican.
Why? You already told us why you prefer black. Okay. Well, it looks like all the guys are kind of out, so I'll borrow that red flag. Wow, this was a crazy one. This was a crazy one. Thank you, Nina, for coming out. I'm sorry that we couldn't get you one of these real ones, but maybe on a future episode we'll get you with some. Make sure we get some black guys.
Yes, sir.
We'll get black.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, folks, and Nina. Thank you. Can we still clap it up for Nina?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nina. You can make your way out that way. We appreciate you. Thank you. Wow. All right. All right. Anastasia, come on in. You can stand on the red X. On the red X. All right, everybody. Why don't you tell us your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, everyone. My name is Anastasia. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a filmmaker.
Okay,
Nice.
we're looking good so far. Tell us, Anastasia, what are 3 deal breakers that you have when it comes to relationships?
I don't have any deal breakers. I don't like to judge, to be honest. I either feel it or I don't. So I'm sorry, but I don't have some stereotypical rules.
Wow, I think most men appreciate that. That's amazing. Now, how about this? Give me 3 things then that make you a catch, make you a real one.
I really like when I meet my soulmate. I like when a person is reliable, when I can trust a person, and when we're just like being honest with each other and sincere. I think that's the most important for me.
I love it. We do have a red flag. Is that you putting it up? Okay, Cheeks, tell us why.
I'm a strong believer in you have to know what you don't want in order to know what you want. You know, sometimes it's easier to kind of dwindle down the numbers that way. And I feel like if you go into something not knowing what you want, then it's kind of a recipe for disaster. Mm-hmm. So the lack of red flags in other things just kind of pull up a red flag for me.
Okay. Thank you, Elias. Did you have a question, or you just? No, I love when you do that because I don't know. Oh, Jazz, you're putting up a red flag. Yeah. Okay, so Cheeks, you're good. Jazz, tell us why a red flag.
I feel like if I brought you home to my grandma, she would love you, but I just feel like I would end up being dissatisfied, mostly because I like chocolate and thicker and different. But I feel like you and me would like get along on a family kind of a thing, but I just wouldn't love you, which is why I feel like, yeah, you know what I mean? You seem like such a family. Like you seem like you'd be an amazing mother. You're for somebody else. You're not mine. So that's why I just threw the flag up.
Okay, thank you.
The red flag is just you're not for me.
Okay, awesome. Now, Sephron, is that you doing a red flag? Okay, he put a red flag on his beanie. Okay, tell us why, Sephron.
Very respectfully, as Jazz stated, just not for me as far as the attraction. However, beautiful.
Thank you.
For me, more so, I'm interested in the film aspect. So I would also want to pick your brain on actually doing business, and I don't want to mix business with pleasure. That would be another thing. So
sure.
Just
okay. All right. So we do have 3 red flags. So another red flag. Uh-oh.
So,
Gene.
I mean, I feel terrible doing this. I just get I feel like you want to have kids at some point. Am I correct?
I haven't decided yet, to be honest.
Okay. My sixth sense tells me that you're looking for, like Jazz was saying, something very, very family-oriented, kids. I don't know. I can't take that chance.
Okay.
All right. Well, Avery and Elias have not thrown red flags yet, which is good. Do you have a question for either one of these gentlemen?
I would like to ask both of these gentlemen, what do they do and what are their hobbies?
Very good. Avery, you can start.
Okay, so I'm a personal trainer and an actor. And I like to surf.
Sounds good.
I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian, actor. I like to work out, doing pulse, random.
Okay.
All right. Did you have another question for him, or I can throw it to them? But one more question, maybe.
Okay, where are you from?
I grew up in California.
Okay.
Same thing, Cali, Los Angeles. What yourself?
I'm from Ukraine.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Now, did either one of you gentlemen have a question for Anastasia?
You have both your parents?
Say it again.
Do you have both your parents?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Like,
Awesome. Avery, did you have a question?
What are some things that you like to do for fun?
apart from movies, which I do both for fun and for my professional work, I also, back in Ukraine, I had a scooter and I did Moto Gymkhana. Not on a motorbike, but on a scooter. But like maybe eventually I will buy a motorbike here also. Like I would like to something small, like maybe Honda Groom or whatever. And also I did martial arts once again back in Ukraine. I did Kung Fu. But for now, it's mostly like my past hobbies. But I still like. I enjoyed Asian culture and all of that. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Still no. Are we putting up a red flag?
Yeah, I would say just not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Amazing, but just not for me.
Okay. Avery, red flag as well. Tell us why.
I'm sorry. I just think I'm getting a little bit of like a awkwardness, shy vibe, and I kind of already have that, so I just don't think we would match. I need a girl that's like very like energetic and outgoing. And
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Well, I'm sorry we weren't able to find you a real one, but we sure do thank you for coming out. Can we clap it up for Anastasia? What a joy. I'll take this from you. Thank you so much, Anastasia. You can head out that way and talk to me. I'm going to walk out with you. Thank you so much. We're going to get ready for our next real one. Step on that red X one. Step on that red X.
He said,
I like The Bachelorette.
And welcome back, folks. I want you to share your name, your age, and what you do.
My real age?
Whatever you'd like.
Okay. I'm always talking.
Already
okay,
a red
my
flag.
name's
Okay.
Taylor. I'm actually 29, but I like to say I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I just like be chilling. I studied law. I actually used to be a lawyer, but then I moved to California because I quit working at a law firm. So now I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do.
All right. I did see 2 red flags thrown. Let's start with Avery. Avery, why the red flag?
So right off the bat, you said you like to say you're 26, but you're actually 29. I like complete honesty. And also you said that you're just chilling, but...
Well, I just moved here like 2 weeks ago, so.
Okay. But normally I like a girl that's like very passionate about something and very driven. And I know that you said you just moved here, so that could be totally different. So, but I'm just gonna have a red flag.
Okay. And Elias, you threw up a red flag?
Yeah.
All right. Tell us why.
It was the age thing. I mean, if we could work on it, then we could work on it. But I don't like the, 1, just the honesty, and 2, not being comfortable with yourself.
I'm kind of just joking, but yeah.
Do you want to retract it, or do you want to tell her your age? Tell her your age. Tell Taylor your
37.
age.
How old?
I'm 37.
Cute.
I'm retracting.
No, I'm just kidding. I always joke
Second
around
retraction.
about that. I don't actually lie about
just
my
have to
age.
break
I'm
it.
just so scared of being 30.
No, you shouldn't.
Shouldn't be. You should embrace the unknown.
Yeah. So we only have then 1 red flag. Let's do this,
think you
Taylor.
should say that again.
Let's set up
What's that?
your
The
3.
wine thing.
Oh, yeah, nah, like you aging perfectly. You aging just like wine.
Yeah, it's just like an insecurity, I guess.
We'll get past that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about karaoke and like just the outgoing? I'm sorry for asking you karaoke, but how do you feel about karaoke? I mean, honestly, like how do you feel about like the going out and
I
going to
love
bars together and all?
I will rap Eminem on karaoke or just a small town girl. Because I am a Midwest girl. I'm from Michigan.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So when I say, like, I just moved here. So I quit my job at a law firm because I was doing
respect that.
criminal law and it was just kind of like emotionally affecting me too much. I was taking my work home like so much. I got too emotionally invested and it was like hurting me.
I really respect that, and I want to commend you for doing that because it's very brave to because I did a similar thing when I moved here from Florida. I kind of just started fresh here.
Yeah.
What is?
Well, before you go to your next question,
Oh, yeah,
because
go
we
ahead.
want to make sure.
Oh, yeah,
tell
yeah.
us your 3 deal breakers.
My 3 deal
At
breakers?
least 3. Yeah, doesn't give me 3 though. 3 max, but give Give me 3.
I don't like a guy who is comfortable with the bare minimum. Like, I want to build an empire together. Like, let's start a business together. Like, let's like build and like bust our ass and like have something like for our kids in the future to like work at. I don't like a guy who's like comfortable, you know? Like, I want but I want to build together. So I don't like a guy who's like, well, I'm working a 9 to 5 and like we're good. Like, no, like let's do better. So that's a deal breaker. I don't like a guy who doesn't motivate me. Like, I've dealt with, no, like let's just like lay in bed and like cuddle. Like, no, let's go to the gym. Like, you know, let's work our ass off together. And I also don't like a guy who can't like just do like silly stupid stuff like once in a while. Like, let's go skinny dipping in the ocean, and they'll be like, no, we don't need to do that, like we have a bed at home. Like, let's do something crazy once in a while. Like, we work our ass off. Like, let's have fun once in a while. But I also don't like somebody who doesn't know how to balance like fun and
work.
You have to have a balance. But you need the fun part a little, but you got to know when to stop.
Of course. I respect that. I admire that.
So no red flags thrown yet. Do we have an essential? It seems like we're feeling. Does anyone, just one person, have an essential? Okay, Sephron.
In regard to the lawyer aspect, you know, your choice of career. I know you elaborated as to why you stepped away from it, which is understandable. How long did you practice? And were you defense or were you...
So I worked for the public defender's office and I did criminal law. This is my thing. I could go business or tax law, but it's good money. It's tedious, and I don't feel like emotionally connected to it. I felt emotionally connected to criminal law, but I worked for the public defender, so I had to do emergency hearings, and it dealt with like children and families, and like that with me. I can't see like a mom and a dad fighting and a little kid there like that with my head, you know? So I think I need to build more of a rapport and have a private practice, and not I can't see like little kids and like parents and stuff. Like, I want to take those kids home with me, you know? I couldn't do it.
So that answers your question, Sephron? Let's do this. Any red flags right now? No red flags. Avery, I'm going to borrow your red flag. We got to start to narrow this down because it seems like we're feeling Tay-Tay. It seems like it. So I'm going to hand this to you, unless we have a red flag. Jazz, no red flag, right? Or do we?
I'm gonna let it marinate. It's like halfway up.
Okay, let it marinate. Now, Taylor, I want you. We still have 5 very sexy gentlemen right here, ready to roll. I want you to eliminate 2. You have to, based off something you might have heard them say, or just off appearance. I want you to eliminate 2 guys.
I'm not that shallow though. Can I ask them questions?
Yes. Just one, ask them one, so we can narrow it down. Ask them one that determine whether you
I'm
keep
like
them
not like an appearance person. How spontaneous do you feel that you are on a scale of 1 to 10?
And just give us the number.
Like an 11. I got ADHD.
Jazz?
DTF on the first date.
I mean,
it's not a number, but it does
I'm
answer
not
the question.
against it.
DTF on the dating show.
I hate slut shaming, so okay. But like spontaneous, like if I say like let's go to Mexico for a week, like would you be down?
Spontaneity.
Can we pick somewhere else besides Mexico, plees?
Tulum is a vibe.
I want to go to Mexico actually, so I'll put
I
that.
stayed in hostels and
Yeah.
I touristed, but I don't want to go to a resort. I'll go to Miami if I want a resort.
I'm from Miami,
live like
actually,
a
so,
tourist.
yeah.
Live like a tourist. Get those dollar tacos. Live like a tourist.
So let's do numbers. So she asked on a scale of 1 to 10. Gene,
So
scale of 1
I'm
to 10.
gonna be a little bit conservative and just go with 8.75
Very specific.
on the spontaneity because it depends obviously on the circumstances, but I'm gonna go 8.75.
Okay, Cheeks.
I think I'm gonna say around I'd say about a 7.
Okay,
yeah.
Sephron.
I would say again that if you look at the word spontaneity and you try to find the definition, you'll see me because I'm a perfect balance of both. I know.
Mm-hmm.
So what number?
I'm the definition.
So okay, so your number can't be defined because you are spontaneity.
So I have to
Okay.
eliminate 2 of them.
You got to eliminate 2 based off those responses.
I was about to be like him. He's the camera guy because I knew you weren't talking. You guys all seem like lit.
Gotta eliminate 2.
I'll eliminate not him.
Not which one?
Not the red jacket.
Okay, that's separate.
Not him.
Okay.
This one.
Well, he was
and
already. He put a
and
red flag.
So can I? But yeah, I know. So
Okay,
can
so
I
you
pick him?
double it. You doubling it. Okay.
Okay, I'll eliminate him and.
Well, he was already out, so you got to choose 2. Not
On top
including
of him?
Yeah, because he put the red flag. He stepped out.
Okay,
Don't walk up
those
too
two.
much.
Those two.
Okay, tell us why. Start with why are you eliminating my man Gene?
Literally because I just had to pick 2.
Okay. Is that the same reason for Cheeks? Same reason?
I just had to pick.
Okay.
I just had to.
Okay, so you're left with 3. Sephron, Jazz, and Elias. Do you have another question to help narrow this down?
What are your thoughts on children?
Great question.
My mom wants some grab babies. I want to give her some.
Do you think that you would be a good dad?
Yes. Am I ready? No. Am I probably still gonna do it? Yes. Do I want her to be more prepared than me? Yes. Have I ever wanted to date a mom just so I can learn more? Yes. So yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Elias, Taylor's question.
I would like to have them, but if I don't, I'm cool because I raised 4 of my nephews. So I've already experienced like the parental waking up in the middle of the night, changing diapers, taking them to school, picking them up from school, parent conference. So I've already done that, so I'm there.
And Sephron.
I don't have kids, but I would love children.
Okay.
Simple and sweet.
Now, Taylor, let me ask you this. Do you have children?
I have a daughter.
You have 1 daughter. How old is she?
9.
Okay. Is that okay with you guys? You 3?
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Wait, what?
She has a 9-year-old daughter.
Her dad is actually deported, so I'm a single mom.
Is that why you wanted to go to Mexico? Oh.
He's not from Mexico. I would not go to Mexico if he was there.
Stereotypicalism. Okay, but anyway, so that's okay with you 3, that she has a daughter. Child.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have another question, Taylor? We got to start to narrow down. If not, if you don't have a question, I'm gonna ask you to eliminate one.
What do you do for a living?
Sephron.
I'm a truck driver, but I'm trying to expand upon that. I'm trying to delve into different fields. So,
Okay.
I'm trying to use my creative mind right now.
Truck driver. Jazz. And just give us 3.
Wait.
Give us 3 things that you do.
I'm really. So if you guys, I'm just gonna give the main one because I could talk a lot about it.
I love your necklace. It's so cute. Anyways.
Girl, okay, let me focus. Okay, let me.
Give me 1.
I'm a musician. I love my craft. I'm a sync licensing composer, so I'm trying to get my music on movies that get me money for having the movies played.
You're creative.
Yes.
Okay.
And Elias.
Comedian, actor.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Taylor, you got to put up a red flag. You got to eliminate 1. We got to narrow it down.
I'm like,
It's not very.
so I leave 2 of them.
Yes, you'll have 2.
Okay, I keep these
So
2.
those that have already been eliminated.
I keep him and him.
So why are you
I can't give
eliminating?
him a red flag because I don't have a red flag for him. I think he is like super cool.
So you're only eliminating him because you kind of had
Because
to.
I have to. No, he seems like awesome.
Okay. Do you have an essential question to ask these 2? We're cutting it close. You're about to have your real one, perhaps. Do you have a question for Jazz or Sephron? That could be a deal breaking
What would
question.
you consider your red flag?
Good question.
What would your ex-girlfriend say about you if she was here?
Well, I was gonna say you remind me of my ex-girlfriend. That's like my biggest red flag.
In what way?
The old me loves you, and the man I'm growing into has a tendency to want to stay away from you.
Why?
Okay.
Because I have a rubric that I know, and she fits a good chunk of it, but not all of it. And eventually, I will find dissatisfaction in the little parts that I don't.
Okay.
Have. Yeah, that.
Do you want to? Are you putting up a red flag? Or are you kind of marinating?
So it's not up today, but it will go up. So I will put it up because I know eventually it will not work out.
Okay.
But that being said, I would definitely date you just to learn, especially with the family thing and all these things, and then be nice and boost your confidence and all that stuff. But I am not him.
Okay, we got it. Now, Sephron, answer her question because I still want to see if we can work something out here.
Phrase the question, please. Or reiterate.
What do you think your red flag is?
My red flag?
Mm-hmm.
Being shallow.
Being shallow?
Being shallow.
We're all a little shallow.
To a degree, but it extends beyond depth when someone goes to just being shallow.
Like how? Like what do you mean?
Most people don't, in my opinion, right, know how to go beyond surface level of things, like the shallowness of certain subjects, like especially when it comes to money, right? When it comes to women and men, in most cases, for me, that topic in life in general sometimes is just, I don't know, it's shallow. Like something that turns me off is someone that's just shallow-minded.
So you don't like people that are shallow?
No, I do not. It's unattractive.
Oh yeah, no, I don't either.
So
I like somebody's mind.
That's my red flag.
Right. Oh, yeah, you're
That's
answering
a
the question.
green flag.
Yeah.
I think.
You like that. Yeah, you like that about him.
I mean, I feel like when you're very young, like you look at someone, you're like, oh, they're so hot. But it's like, do you like them like after? Like, can I say like after you still want them in your bed?
A better example. I don't want to talk to you because of your zodiac sign. That's someone who's shallow.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Wow.
What's your fire sign? Are you a rising blah blah blah? What the does that mean?
Last Airbender, yeah.
Like, what the is the point of that? I was born in December. What does that have anything to do with anything?
So do you have one more? Because it seems like y'all are definitely connecting on that level. Do you have one more essential question? Because if not, then I'm going to have him come up and we might...
I don't have to ask him anything. I think he's cool.
Do you have one more question for Taylor?
Will you marry me?
Will you marry me? My guy is smooth, bro.
Come on up.
He's smooth, bro.
Come on up. Severin, come on up. Severin, come on up. Stand next to me. Stand next to me. You can leave your red flag there. You can leave your red flag. Oh, you're going to do it up there. Okay. Let's narrow it down. Taylor, do you have one more question for him?
I'm like, what's your zodiac sign? No. No, not really. I wouldn't even know what it meant.
Do you have one more question for Taylor?
How tall are you without the hills?
Like 5'5.5".
Okay. Well, then my question for you two is, do you feel that this could be a real one relationship?
I mean, maybe, but it's only been like 20 minutes.
Well, based
but
on
possibly,
this interaction,
so far so good.
I'm going to give it a green flag. Clap it up for a green flag that these two real ones have worked it out. I'm going to take this. Oh, I want y'all to, I want y'all to keep the hands. And you can walk that way. You can walk that way. Wow. Thank you, folks. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, that's how we do it. And you are going to stand on the red X. I'm going to get you a... Alrighty, folks. We are back. Why don't you tell us your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Caitlyn. I'm 25, and I work in marketing. Hi.
Now, how about you tell us this? Tell us 3 deal breakers that you have when it comes to a relationship.
Okay, 3 deal breakers. Someone with a big ego. I don't really like that.
I'm already at the
yeah, and I think someone who doesn't ask questions. I don't really like that. And someone who doesn't like to try new things, because I love to go on adventures. So, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I don't see any red flags yet. Let me ask my next question. What makes you a real one? What makes you a catch?
Okay. I think I'm a catch because I love to go on road trips, so I'm always down to go see new things, travel. I actually saw the entire U.S. except for Hawaii and Alaska, but you can't drive there, so that's kind of tough. So I think that's pretty real, I guess. Pretty cool.
That's awesome. Jazz, it looks like we have a red flag. Cheeks, tell us why.
I think this might be more of a red flag on my end.
Okay.
I don't like road trips too much.
It's okay.
I get very frustrated with the way that people drive or don't drive, kind of thing. And by the time we get to anywhere over like 2 hours away, I'm just tired. I need a nap.
No, especially here in LA, it's frustrating. So you definitely need patience.
Yeah.
I feel that. And it took me a minute to like really get it down. But once I found like a good podcast and book. So I totally understand. That makes sense. Thank you for your honesty though.
Always, thank you.
Yeah.
So we can play that out. We have four remaining. Jazz, it looks like you have a question.
I'm very inquisitive. I just wanted to wait my turn.
Okay, yeah, I want you to ask. I want you to ask a question.
Okay, first of all, I like that you're in marketing. Are you a dancer by any chance?
I'm not. I wish. That would be amazing. If I could have like one superpower or trait, like that would be it, honestly.
Yeah, I could have sworn you were a dancer.
Yeah.
Now hold up.
That won't stop me though. Like going out, I would still dance for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do this. Do you three have a question? I just want to.
Do you like karaoke?
You know, I've only done it once, but I enjoyed it when I did it, and I'll definitely go do it again. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
That's great. It's good to know.
Do you like karaoke?
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how about this? Children. Are children a deal breaker for you? Whether they have children, whether they don't want children, tell us about that.
I am actually like pretty in the middle for that. I'm like not against it or for it. I'm like, if I have them, I'm like, yes, so for it. But also if I didn't, I'm not going to cry about that. So yeah, I'm not like super passionate about either yes or no. I answer
Do
that.
you agree with that?
have to put it up.
Oh, Jazz putting it up. Jazz, tell us why.
I have to. I personally
It's okay.
have to. Yeah.
Are you like a big passionate about it or no?
I want to give my mama grandbabies.
Yeah.
I want to give my mama grandbabies.
sure.
I'm really big on that. You're both ways, but there's a couple of things that I've already like.
That's
so.
cute though. That's good that you know what you want. That's
Thank
cute.
you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Now, Avery, did you have a question? Or you're just still marinating, feeling it out? I love it. Elias, did you have a question?
I got a statement first.
Yeah?
By far, to me, you're the most beautiful mother walk in right now. The outfit's crazy.
Thank you.
Like, I love
There have been a
outfit.
lot. There have been a lot of ladies.
By
Thank
far,
you.
the outfit is just,
Oh,
you know,
thank you. Oh
just
my
top
gosh.
it off.
The sound.
Appreciate it.
Do you smoke cigarettes? I don't think so, but do you
Oh
smoke
my
cigarettes?
gosh. I actually smoked my first one ever this weekend. Ever, literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you go to the gym?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good. It's nice.
I mean,
Are cigarettes a deal breaker for you?
I'll give a how beautiful she is.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a habit of
But
mine or
the one doesn't
anything.
count. You're fine.
No,
You're
literally, I just was like
I
bucket
can-
list,
yeah.
had to try it one time.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was a great question. My next question is, well, unless you have a question. Caitlyn, do you have a question for them?
Not right now, but if I think of any, I'll let you know.
Okay. So we're looking at 3 handsome devils right now. If they don't have a question, Gene, do you have a question?
I do not have a question at the moment.
Wow. So
Can't
I'm going to ask to borrow Cheek's flag. Caitlyn, you're going to have to make a tough decision. You're going to have to eliminate one of these handsome devils based off something they have said, haven't said, or even based on appearance.
Okay.
And not one that's
wow.
already out. So it's got to
Gonna
be
have to think.
Gene, Avery, or Elias.
Okay, well, can I ask a question?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
What is something that is like extremely passionate to you guys that you like definitely want to do before leaving this life? If that makes sense. Yeah.
Travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay.
I would say be in like a blockbuster movie.
Ooh, okay. Awesome.
I want to direct a blockbuster movie.
Oh my gosh. That didn't help
Those
me
responses
at
didn't help.
all. Oh my god. Those
You
are all
gotta
good
think of another
answers.
question, or you gotta.
Okay, dang.
How about this? I'll ask a question for you.
Okay, that'd be
but I'll
great.
ask you first, and then you can translate to them.
Okay.
Does religion or politics matter to you?
Yeah, I'm not super keen on religion, so I would rather stay away from that. So I guess if you're religious, it's not really my cup of tea.
Are any
either
of you
guys any?
religious?
No, not at all.
Little bit.
No.
Man.
Well, Avery said a little bit.
I'm Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would say like red. I mean, that's awesome that you are, but like dating, not. So
you're waving the
yeah,
red flag.
I'm waving the red
Okay.
flag on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Avery, you're content with that? That's okay? Okay. And Caitlyn, okay.
All
So
right.
wow, that was our. I'm glad I
Very
asked that
nice.
question.
That was a good
So
one.
now we have 2. Do either of you have a question? No. What about the politics aspect?
Politics, I honestly, I really like think for yourself. I don't really care about parties, so it's really just whichever sounds the best. So yeah, whichever seems like the best way to vote.
Is
so
that okay with you two?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a political person, so
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. I like to ask because, how Grandma would say never talk about religion and politics with people. So some people hold that in great regard. Do you have a question for them to narrow it down? You're looking at 2 handsome devils here.
I don't have a question. Yeah.
Do either of you 2 have a question?
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
What would you say is your biggest pet peeve about a man? Like, he's already your boyfriend. You guys are in a relationship.
Okay.
And this is the kind of thing that'll just turn you off right away.
Pet peeve?
Yeah. Like he does this and it shatters your world.
Man,
Aside from cheating and things like
Yeah.
that. Aside from that.
I think, like, honestly, one that really just drives me nuts is just not asking questions or, like, just talking about themselves a lot. I think that's really one. Yeah, very self-centered. Yeah. Yeah.
I actually have a question.
About that.
If you were to get matched today,
Okay.
how soon before the first date would take place?
That's a great question.
How soon before the first date would take place?
Correct.
Okay. I kind of like to warm up and get to know the personality, but I also love, like, to have connection in person. I don't really like to do a lot of, like, texting or any of that. I really like to connect one-on-one, and I feel like a lot of times people text and I'm just kind of like, let's go on a date, let's see if the connection's there. Yeah, so pretty soon. Yeah, is that good?
That's perfect.
Wow.
Cool.
You're looking at 2, Caitlyn, and it's
All right.
looking like they're still extra checking you out from this one over here. But both checking you out, they're feeling you.
I mean, we already matching with the shoes.
Yeah, y'all,
The white, she got the white
yeah.
and white, you know?
If you don't have a question for them, I can ask what some have told me is a deal breaker question. But
Okay.
Do you have a question for them?
I don't. What do we do from here?
Are you marriage minded? Is marriage the end goal of dating for you?
Yes, but I'm open to that not being the idea. I grew up in the South, so that's kind of what has always been in mind. Christianity was also, like, huge, so I'm kind of, like, new to, like, this open-mindedness of LA. So marriage is on the mind, but also open to, like, that not being the end goal as well. So that one's kind of new for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with that? Or
I got a question.
Okay.
Go-to food. We just
Go-to
left
food?
a date, or we got a craving. Go-to food. What am I getting you?
I usually, so, like, meal-wise, like, Mexican's my go-to, and then snack, it's gonna be weird.
Mexicans are go-to, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
You're like,
You know what's coming.
That's good to know.
What about Cuban?
Cuban's
I'm
great,
Cuban.
too.
You know?
Okay.
I don't count. You got Portos. They don't count. You got Portos. All right. Cheater.
Portos is really good. I'm just gonna put that on the record. Shout out to Portos.
Taco truck.
Okay. So you're looking at.
Okay.
They're checking off your boxes. it
Yeah,
appears.
yeah,
Both
they're
of them are
both
answering
great.
properly.
Whoa.
I would hate to have to, but I think we're gonna have to because this
Okay.
is not like a bigamy show. You got to choose one.
Yeah.
Unless
If I-
you have one essential
I
question.
do not.
Do you have an essential question?
Will you marry me?
Well, I don't know about that just yet. Maybe 5 more minutes.
Maybe some time.
You got to eliminate one. Based
Okay.
off, I know it can be a tough decision, but it can be based off appearance, based off something they've said.
Okay.
You got to make a decision because it just
Okay.
seems like there's a
All right. Okay. Well, if I have to make a decision now, I will say that my love language is compliments, words of affirmation, and you've been speaking my love language, so I'm gonna have to give it to you today. But you had your passion. I love movies, and if you ever direct a movie and you need an actor, definitely hit me up.
Of course.
So yeah, I think my choice is right here.
All
Yeah.
right. Well,
Good game. Good
Elias
GGs.
to come on over to me.
GGs, guys.
I want Elias to come on over. Come on this side for me, Elias. Well, then I can only ask about 3 more questions. Here's the first question. Do you have any more questions?
What would be your ideal first date?
Ooh, I probably trying like a new like mom and pop shop and just like talking and trying new food. Yeah.
That's
good. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Film is my favorite for sure.
Wow. Seems like he's good. Caitlyn, any more questions for him? Or?
When's the date?
What the?
After you give me a number, we good.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Well, let me then take this out because my final question is: do both of you feel this could be a real one relationship?
Yeah.
Can you clap it up? Because we've got 2 real ones that did the do and do what they have to do. Okay, well, I will take this mic. I will take this red flag, and you can head out that way with your real one. With your real one. Head on out, folks. Head on out with their real one. Wow, see, he can make those jokes. I can't. Awesome. Thank you both so much. Wow, that is exciting. Okay. All right, here's a mic. Why don't you tell us your name,
Yes.
your age, and what you do?
Yes. My name is Jasmine Denise. I am 26, and I work in PR as well as I sing, I model, and of course act.
All right.
Love it.
Now let's do this. Tell us 3 of your deal breakers when it comes to a relationship.
Number one is you have to be motivated. If you're not motivated and goal-oriented, I can't talk to you. You have to be fun. I don't like to sit in the house. You don't want a girl that gets bored because, you know. And two, or three, I should say, no kids. I can't do the kids.
Wait, question. No kids as in no previous kids, or you don't want kids?
No previous kids with my partner. Me personally, I just feel like I'm too young. I'm too in a space where I want to travel and achieve my goals and see the world, where kids aren't a top priority for me. But if you have a child...
But that's okay. I can work with that.
But you want kids in the future.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, it's not a priority.
Right. But do
like,
you
if
want...
it does happen, it happens. But it needs
Okay.
to happen with, like, a husband and,
Right.
like, someone you're settled with.
But you do want children in the future? Yes or no? Or maybe? Or is it...
Maybe. It depends.
Okay.
The right person has to come into your life to want to have the kid, I feel like, in my case.
Got it. All right. Is that okay for now? Okay. Let me ask my next question. What makes you a real one? What makes you a catch?
Ooh.
Maybe 2 to 3 things, because it
Okay.
seems like it might be a lot. But
There's a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot. First, I just think I'm a vibe. I love to have a good time. I love to enjoy the people I'm around, catch a good vibe, see the world, all of that. And two, I'm always supportive and I'm always motivating, whether it's a friend or a partnership or whatever it is. Like, what is the goal? How are we going to achieve it? And let me be your accountability partner, because I need it and I'm trying to get somewhere in life, and I want my partner to do the same.
Okay. Do we have a question, Cheeks?
No, I'm sitting down.
Okay. Yeah, you have got no red flags, which is remarkable, because you're checking off some boxes here. So what I'm going to do, just based off of what you've seen, what you might have heard, I want you to eliminate one. I want you to eliminate one of these 4. Just based off what you've seen, based off what you heard, just one.
That's just like hard, because I haven't really like...
You can ask a question.
Okay.
You can ask
Okay.
a deal-breaking
Okay.
question.
Can I ask one question?
Mhm.
I feel like we're all adults, we all grown, and we all can reflect on our own selves. So when you look at your past relationships or situationships, what has been your toxic trait or the thing that you have done that kind of slipped through the cracks?
Let's start with Cheeks.
I think the main one that points out in my heart is, I guess, enjoying my time alone. Yeah. I think when I need space, I need it. And sometimes, that doesn't really mince well in a relationship.
Understandable.
Gene?
Well, I'm kind of new to the relationship stuff, so I'm always willing to learn. So I don't really have any bad traits in that regard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avery?
I would say communication.
Okay.
I know that's a big one, but in my last relationship, there was like this instance, and I broke up with her. But I think if I had talked to her a little more beforehand, then it would have
fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It happens.
Jazz?
My probably most toxic trait is waiting it out and before it fall and trying to like work it out all the way through until it. Sometimes when you get enough red flags, you should just bounce before it
When
gets
it's time
too
to go,
early.
it's time to go.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
So based off those, unless you have another question, did you like those responses, or
These
do you
are great
think
responses. These are
do you
great.
think you have one that is going to get a red flag?
I do.
Okay.
I feel so bad for it, but it's gonna have to be you.
I knew it. Yeah,
Just
it's all good. It's all good.
because- Just because you're new to the relationship game, and I can be a little bit much to handle, so.
Oh, she's a lot. I love her.
And okay,
I respect that. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, that's very clear. So now you have 3. Okay. You've got 3. Do you have another question that could narrow it down? One that you're just curious about? What you thinking?
So, my next question. If you are talking to someone and you're engaging in someone, what ways do you show them that you're interested?
Let's start with Jazz this time.
Oh man. So I'm talking to a girl like you. How do I show them that I'm interested? I personally, since I've never been with someone like you, I wouldn't know how to approach, so I would just start talking to you and be inquisitive.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go to Avery.
I would probably give you lots of compliments, make eye contact, be very genuine. I would ask you about
Are you sweating?
No,
That was a little.
I'd ask you like what you're passionate about, what your goals are, and what you're doing to work towards it.
Cheeks?
I feel like because my time is so important to me, if I'm interested in you, I try to see you in person. You know, I try to make that face-to-face, that energy connection. And on top of that, just really try to have long, deep conversation that really, you know, get to the uncomfortable parts.
Okay. Let me ask this before we start to narrow it down some more.
Okay.
Is age a deal breaker for you, depending on too young, too old?
It's a recent deal breaker for me.
So for safety, let's do the ages of our three that are, our three that are still alive. Jazz, your age?
29.
Okay.
20.
I'm 25.
Tell us, Jasmine, why the reaction in that manner?
Just because I feel like men that are under the age of 30 don't really know what they want. They're all over the place. They don't know really how to date you. So I've like only dated above 30.
Now, is that since they're all under the age of 30? Are you just gonna do a blanket red flag, or are you willing to?
I'm willing to have some flexibility, because what I have learned is like when you get the older guys, they're not trying to be in the clubs with you. And like sometimes you want your man to like be in the section with you so you can like throw it back just like a little bit, you know?
Just a little.
So you still want them like to be fun and young and like to go out and kick it. Because I like to do that.
So based off the responses, 29, 20, 25, Cheeks, really quick, let me just see do you have one that you want to eliminate?
To wave the red flag on 20. I'm so sorry. You're so handsome, but I can't do it. I can't.
Thank you. You're very pretty.
Not okay. I wish we had time. Because say he's mature. Say he's just mind blowing, but it's still just in your heart, just not.
He's not gonna be able to go to the bars with me.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Okay. When do you turn 21, Avery?
September.
Okay. And that's probably, you got to get a drink in before then. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Summer.
Okay, summer. Okay. All right. So we've got two Cheeks. It looked like you had a question.
Yeah. For you, you know, you mentioned the club thing and the section and stuff like that. Are you interested in the club specifically, or is it more just a place where you can, you know, good music, good vibes, good people kind of thing?
I'm definitely more so good music, good vibes, good people. Granted, the clubs, I haven't really been in the clubs, but I have as of since Cinco de Mayo. And so it's like a new scene for me. I'm just peeping it. And I mean, I do feel like some of it's a waste of your time, because I'm like folks who's really just sitting around looking at each other. But essentially, I like to go out, have a good time, hear good music. And just be around like good energy and good people, and especially like people that actually like to dance and have fun, versus I just want to sit there and like look cool.
You're gonna hate the clubs.
Oh yeah.
You hate clubs
with passion.
So is that a red flag for you, or you think that it could balance?
No, I mean I think it's a balance.
Okay.
I think that you know what she's looking for isn't really found in too many clubs.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. And Jazz, okay with you? That response?
I don't have any issues with clubs.
Okay. Do you have another question, Jasmine? It's seeming like something could pop off, or I don't know. What are you thinking?
Okay, so the only reason. Okay, so remind me of your name.
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Yes.
I'm feeling Cheeks. I'm feeling Cheeks. The only reason why Jazz is not working is because my name is Jazz and Jasmine, so we can't have two Jazzes.
What's your middle name, Jazz?
That doesn't matter.
Because then if they're like, if we're out and they're like Jazz, and I turn, it's like, you know. I know.
Okay, it's not hurting my feelings.
See, are you putting up a red flag over the name?
It's not even like, it's like a bad reason to have a red flag.
Yeah. It's up to you. It's up to. Wait. Let me. So, are you going to let it marinate? Are you going to consider? Okay. Let's let it marinate.
Let's marinate. Because I think it's a bad reason to like throw a red flag. Because you could also really be a super sweet, super genuine, great guy. And I'd be really messed up to like.
Is she right about that assumption? Super sweet, super genuine?
Yes.
Okay.
Cheeks, what was your question?
Sorry, that
was a long way to say yes. I was like, oh,
are we not sure?
right. Okay, but Cheeks?
Do you like to read at all?
I like the idea of reading.
Okay.
I used to read all the time growing up. That was like my thing. And then it was just one of the things that fell to the side when I wanted to do singing and piano and dance and all of the different things. And then I also just feel like grow as an adult and like working and trying to do this entertainment thing, it can be hard to find that like solo time to read. But I do need to read more. That's definitely been on the goals for the past year.
Jazz, it looks like you have a question.
So, on a professional side of things, so I'm a musician, and I can tell that you do choreography. So if I were to give you a song of mine and I wanted you to dance to it, and I had a fund that I wanted to pay you for, I could definitely get your contact information just on that sole principle alone before you leave.
I mean, we can definitely, because we're networking, we can network.
Please.
But I'm not a dancer. I'm not a
You're
dancer.
not a dancer?
No, I'm not a dancer. I'm a singer that can like groove. So I like to take dance classes.
I'll low key take that. I'm not even going to hold you.
I'm not a dancer, but I can groove.
Okay.
A little 1-2.
A little 1-2.
Yeah.
Little, you know.
2-step. Yeah.
Probably
Okay. Well, it looks like we got 2. We want to start to narrow it down. A question I've been asking, which I do like because it kind of helped in the last experience: religion or politics? Are those essential to you? Should they be of a certain political faction, a certain religious group? Does that matter to you?
I think if you're voting for Trump, we can't date. I'm not too into politics. And I like don't know the sides of Republicans and Democrats because I think it's all like a bunch of mess, really, if we're being honest. So, but I'm like not picking the Trump side. So.
Are either of you comfortable saying that? I will not dox you. I will not cancel you.
This is my personal reservation, is because I am politically unaware and ignorant as well. So I usually lean on my significant other to vote. I vote accordingly, if you get me. So if you don't have that knowledge for me, I won't be able to. I'll just be blind. Might just vote with my mom or something.
But like, don't you want to have that like knowledge for yourself?
I am not curious, nor I stay in my lane, and I do what I do best.
Yes. Okay.
What about you, Cheeks? Religion, well, we didn't get to religion yet. Let's stick with politics. Politics, does that matter to you?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much where she was saying.
Where she's at?
Is Trump till it's February 30th.
Okay. Let's go religion. Does religion matter?
If I'm introducing you to my mother, yes, because I grew up in a Christian household. I identify as Christian, but I don't practice. I believe in the Lord upstairs. Thank you for waking me up. But it's not something that it's like I can't do. Like it has to be, you know what I mean? But if I take you to my mom and like she's gonna have something to say if you're not Christian, but my mom was always gonna have something to say. So
that's how black mamas are.
So
as long as your mom is black.
Yeah,
okay, making sure you weren't mixed. So Jazz, is that okay for you?
I'm a firm believer. So I have strong faith in God. I don't want any doubt in your mind to not have faith in God. Okay. So do you have like not any religious prospects, or like do you believe?
Oh, absolutely. I think you probably missed the part where I said I thank the Lord for waking me up. I think I'm a type of person where I feel like I don't have to go to 4 walls and I don't have to ever tell everyone else about my relationship with God to have a relationship with God. I feel like it's me and him connecting.
I love that your relationship with God is personal.
Yeah, it should be.
So your relationship over religion.
One more time.
Relationship over religion.
Oh yeah.
Felt. Yeah.
Cheeks, does her response resonate with you?
Very much.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a double pastor's kid, and so yeah, exactly. Type shit. Yeah. And so, my whole life I spent time in church and stuff like that. But I feel like when you get to know a lot of church people, you don't really find a lot of God in them.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, tough decision kind of for you coming up because we got to narrow it down. It feels like there's some vibe going on here. There's a vibe, as Ty Dolla $ign would say. So you have to make a decision to some degree. Do you have a final deal-breaking question that you want to ask, or do you already know who you want to throw a red flag on?
I think I know.
Okay.
Sorry, Jazz. I think we're going to go with Cheeks.
And tell us why, Jazz. This Jazz, not that Jazz. Tell us why, Jazz.
I feel like Cheeks, he's a good talker. And I feel like we can sit and have a good conversation, and it's going to be an intellectual conversation, and it's going to be a conversation where I feel like I'm fulfilled and not just like I have someone just talking in my ear.
Words
now,
of
Cheeks,
affirmation. Oh, no, my bad.
What do you think? Do you have a question for Jazz before I have you come up here?
I have a lot of questions, but I feel like that's for me and her to talk about.
Wow, he's kicking me to the curb. All right, well, you can put your mic down then.
Sure.
Yes, out of here.
And I'll ask 3 questions when you stand next to me. My first question is for Jazz. Jazz, do you have a final question for Cheeks?
Okay, Cheeks. First date, where are you taking me?
Okay, well, I'm very big into conversations and things like that, so it would be somewhere where, you know, we could sit, we could talk, where we could eat for sure. So specifically, I think a nice like mom and pop shop, you know, with a nice atmosphere kind of thing is nice for me.
I love that. I mean, he got me with the foods.
That answer works for you. And then Cheeks, you have one more question for Jazz. If not, it's okay. Like you said, if you shut me up and you want me out of here, you know.
I always want to shut you up.
He said, mind your business, mind your business.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, then my final question is, do we feel this is a real one connection relationship?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Then I'm going to have to take out this green flag. And can we clap it up because we got two real ones that are here together. So I'm going to take this mic. And by the way, this is the guy that said, where are the sisters? This is the guy. He wanted some melanin. He wanted some melanin.
It probably came from this direction.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you two to walk on out that way. Oh, they holding hands. Oh, my goodness. Wow. All right. Well, there you go, folks. A real one found a real one. And that's how we do it. Okay. All right. Go in and step on that red X. Step on that red X. I'm going to get you a mic.
Hello.
Hey. Hello. Why don't you tell them your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, I'm Dominica. I'm 31, and I'm a sales manager for a wellness company.
Very cool. And Dominica, how about you tell us 3 deal breakers when it comes to relationships?
Ooh, okay. Number 1, if you follow girls on Instagram that you don't know in real life. Number 2 would be lack of communication. And then 3 would be if you have an issue with me hanging out with my friends without you there.
What if we don't even have Instagram?
Then that's like the greenest flag ever.
Well, what I want to ask next then is, Dominica, what makes you a real one? What makes you a catch?
So I feel like, so I'm a salesperson, so I can kind of be a chameleon, you know, like if you want someone that's like more of like a sidekick, like feminine, like by your side, traditional woman, I can do that. But if you want someone that's like, you know, power couple vibes, I can do that too. It just kind of depends on the man I'm with to like bring that out of me.
All right. It looks like these 3 gentlemen are intrigued by the wonderful Dominica. Do you have a question for them, Dominica?
Yes, my first question is, how old are you guys?
Great question. Let's start with Gene.
So I am the wonderful age of 29.
Okay.
Wow.
20.
Wow.
Yeah.
29.
Okay, awesome.
So we got 2 29-year-olds, 20. Dominica, your thoughts?
20 is way too young. You're really cute though. If you weren't 20, then I would have been like, oh yeah, let's keep talking.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a red flag for you.
Yeah.
Wave that for me, just for the aesthetic. Yeah, I'm sorry. So Avery's a little too young. Why is that age kind of a deal breaker for you, a little too young?
So it's not actually the age gap, but for me, it's kind of like where we're at in life. Like I'm assuming you're either in college or just finishing college, and I'm pretty like far into my career.
No, I already have like a job and everything, but
Oh, what do you do for work?
I'm a personal trainer.
Okay, I used to own a gym for 5 years,
Nice.
so we do have that in common too. Yeah, but it's, I don't know, like I'm at a point where, you know, like marriage and kids is kind of on the horizon, and I just assume that at 20 you're kind of just
Yeah, not
figuring
even
things out.
close. Yeah.
So that's the biggest reason.
Okay. All right. I want to throw it to you guys really quick. So since we only have 2 surviving brothers, do you have a question for Dominica?
So you said marriage and kids are on the horizon. What is the estimated time frame for that?
Honestly, if I could be like in those Hallmark movies where we fall in love in like 6 months, that would be great. But 2 years max, because I am 31. It'd be nice to like get married and like have a kid. And I'm the second oldest of my cousins, and none of us are married or engaged yet. So it'd be kind of cool to like be the grandkid that has the first baby, first great grandkids for my grandma.
Red flag.
Sorry, I just
Gene, tell us why.
The children.
No,
The children.
Totally respect it.
Wow. So it's just Jazz. Jazz,
Undefeated.
Tell us what you're thinking right now.
She's beautiful. I'm so curious what your height is without the heels. Are you like 5'1",
I am
4'11"?
actually 4'11".
I was about to hear that 4'11". So she's beautiful. She's thick. She's a little short for my tastes. I could talk a little more. I feel like I want to go back and forth a little bit before
I do want a little. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't do it this quick. Give me something else. Do you have a question that's really important?
Oh, ask a question.
Yeah. Unless, of course, Dominique, I'm sure she has a question, but you can ask first, maybe.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Dang, I don't really have questions for her. Hold up.
Dominica, do you have a question for Jazz?
What would you say is your biggest red flag?
Wanting to be married and not knowing your ring size is a pretty good red flag. But I have better red flags than that. I just don't really pay attention to them. Let me think. Not wanting to hold my hand when it gets sweaty. That's definitely a red flag.
Okay.
If you can't cuddle with me when it gets hot, that's a red flag.
Would you like blast the AC though, or would you just be
Yes,
like,
I will blast. We'll blast the AC.
Okay.
We can blast the AC. Oh, you're working with me. I like that.
I mean, because I run hot, so even when it's cold, like I'll turn on the fan for a little breeze, and I'll just be under the blanket, but like I still need the room to be cold.
Okay. Shoot. I mean, I don't really have any complaints.
Okay. Dominica, do you have a question for Jazz as we start to narrow it down? Because there could be some kind of connection here.
What do you do for work?
Oh, okay. Should I break down everything again?
Just give her the main one.
What brings me the most money is entertainment industry affiliations. I'm involved.
How do you feel about flowers on a first date?
We can do a lot on the first date. We can do a lot on the first date. Like, that's honestly the biggest first impression. That's usually I stack up my money and go crazy. But I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. If we don't really get anywhere intimate, I like kissing and all that stuff, you might lose my interest.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna wave the red flag.
Uh-oh. Let me get that out for you. Wow. We're gonna wave the red flag. Tell me why, Dominica.
So I actually have no issues getting intimate on a first date if I'm into you, but the expectation being there, or kind of being like, if we don't, it's not gonna go further. That's just.
I said might, but yeah.
Yeah, because to me, first dates are like to get to know each other and have fun, see if there's a connection there, and then if we progress, then of course it should be someone that I want to get intimate with. But again, like that thing where like, if it doesn't progress, I might just not be interested. It's just, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I respect it.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. Well, it looks like I'm sorry we weren't able to get you a real one, Dominica. Okay. And I'm so sorry because you are amazing. And I think all the guys were feeling it. Can we clap it up for Dominica still? Clap it up. We sure do appreciate you for coming out. Maybe next time we can get you a real one. Yeah, maybe good. Next time. One more time, folks. Clap it up for Dominica. Dominica, you can head back out that way. You're amazing. Thank you so much. We'll make it happen next time, folks. Step on that red X for me. Thank you so very much. I'm going to get you.
Hello.
Why don't you tell us your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm 21, and I do music and acting. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Awesome.
I like your style.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. No red flags yet, which is great because some throw a red flag immediately. Tell me, what are your 3 deal breakers, or at least 3, when it comes to a relationship? Give me 3 deal breakers.
Like something that someone else does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That doesn't work for you.
Cheating for one, obviously. I don't know. Doesn't like to watch movies with me, and doesn't like to do dumb with me.
What kind of dumb bleep are you referring to?
Okay, just like, I don't know, stupid stuff. It doesn't matter, like toilet paper someone's house or like ding dong ditch. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Go laser tag. I don't know.
Laser tag is cool.
Yes.
I want to try that.
Okay. I like that. Okay. Now, another question I have for you, no red flag still. What makes you a catch? What makes you a real one, Charlotte?
I'm loyal to a fault. I'm funny. I'm cool. I'm sexy. I'm hot. I'm fun. I'm nice. I'm
confident.
Probably the coolest person you'll ever meet, and that too. Also, but I'm also really insecure, and I need validation. So
you have to remember that list and repeat it every day, guys.
Would you say that one of your love languages is words of affirmation?
For sure.
Okay.
Yes.
That's my weakest love language. I'm out. I'm out.
Bye.
I'm out.
Talk about it though, Jazz. Why is that one of your weakest words of affirmation?
I feel like I'm better at gifting, physical touch, acts of service.
What kind of gifts are we talking?
The roses, the chocolates, the vacations.
Cars?
Yeah, but you have to be driving me around because I don't drive. We can definitely buy you a car. We can do the, but I mean.
Okay, well, if the gifts are like that, I don't think I need the words of affirmation.
Okay.
So do you want to retract your red flag, or are you still red flagging it?
No, you made your move.
He's out.
You made your
Okay, Charlotte's okay.
I want to stand on what I do.
Okay, I respect that. So we still have two gentlemen. Charlotte, I want to see if you have a question for either one of these gentlemen.
What's the worst thing you've ever done in a relationship?
I actually haven't had a relationship, so nothing.
Twins.
So, Charlotte, this would be your first relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, yeah. And Gene, this would be
Mine as well. Yes, correct.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Avery, to answer Charlotte's question.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
So you've had relationships, right?
I've had one.
Okay. Was it like toxic? Was it ever bad?
It was pretty bad.
So what did you do?
Well, there was a bad situation. I'm not going to explain. But I broke up with her. But I think I could have communicated better with her before I'd broken up, so I could have gotten down to like why it had happened.
Did you break up over the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Can I just make a statement? While I have not had a relationship, I have very good, very good reputation amongst my community of friends, and they know what a great guy I am. I'm very respectful. I'm very gentlemanlike. Never done anything bad, honestly.
Usually the guys who have to say that are the ones who've done the worst.
I have references.
Do I get a red flag?
Because we're kind of narrowing it down, we have two surviving. If you feel it, I'm not saying wave it, unless you feel like you're ready to wave it.
I mean, I kind of want to wave it at them both.
Oh.
Jesus.
If you want to, you can.
Sorry.
Charlotte, okay, explain Avery. Why the red flag for Avery?
So I just think we could all be great friends. I don't see or feel any like sexual energy. Like I don't get nervous. I'm not blushing around any of you guys right now. Besides that dude behind the camera right there.
Can we? Yeah, let's pan to him. Wow. Wow. Tell us why.
Why what?
Why you feel that energy towards him?
Because he's cute.
Wow. We're going to talk about that later. Okay. So that's Avery. So you don't feel that energy with him.
No,
was the age? Was the age? Because he's 20.
Okay, I was going to say, I know, because they said someone was under 21.
Okay.
I'm 21, so like, age doesn't really matter to me as long as it's not like more than like a year younger. I feel like that would be kind of weird.
Okay.
But no, I don't think that's why.
Okay. So your red flag was for his response to your question?
I just think, if I'm being honest, I need a guy with like very like assertive energy and like outgoing and like, I don't know. It's just you feel it in your heart, you know.
You feel it. Yeah. Now, what about Gene with his response?
I'm sorry for assuming if I'm wrong, but you seem a little bit older.
29.
Okay, so yeah, you are a little bit older. That's not that old though. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to say old. Like you're still young, you still have youth, you still have an amazing life ahead of you.
Glad to hear.
But yeah, that'd probably be the reason.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Charlotte broke it down. You waved the red flag. She's happy about waving it.
Thank you.
I sure do thank you for coming out, Charlotte. I wish we could have found a real one for you. Maybe we should have had more black guys that look like him. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried my best. There were some matches. I'll take that red flag. Can we clap it up for Charlotte still? Can we clap it up for Charlotte? You can go out that way. Don't talk to him as you exit. He already matched with someone else. So that's getting dangerous. We appreciate you, Charlotte. Thank you. All right. Come on in and step on that red X. Step on that red X. I'm going to give you a mic. Hello. Tell us your name, your age, and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Aspen. I'm 28, and I'm from New York City.
And tell us, what do you do for work?
So I work in a tech startup, and I work in business development and operations.
Okay, they're feeling you. No red flags yet. Let's try this. What are 3 deal breakers that you have when it comes to relationships?
3 deal breakers are if someone is very vanilla, someone who does not have a career, and someone that isn't ambitious.
Define vanilla.
Vanilla, not kinky. Like very...
Oh, I'm the exact opposite. Cool.
Straight up like monogamous, doesn't like any like threesomes or like maybe some impact play.
Already.
We've got a red flag. We've got a flag on the play.
I knew I was gonna get a red flag for that.
We've got a flag on the play. Avery, tell us why you're throwing the red flag.
Not monogamous. Yeah.
Okay. That's important for you, monogamy.
Monogamy is definitely my favorite form, but you're tripping, brother.
Okay. Thank you, Avery and Aspen. That's understandable with you. They're just keeping it real.
Totally understandable.
Okay. We still have 3 brothers alive. So you gave your 3, right? You gave your 3? Okay. Do you have any others that are pressing, or those are the top?
Not really. I'm really open, but those 3 are kind of a deal breaker.
Okay. Tell us this. What makes you a real one? What makes you a catch?
A real one. Okay, I'm super blunt. I am unapologetically myself, which scares people away. But I like to keep it real like that. And I'm from New York, so it's like if you don't like it, then it's not a match. But some people some people don't.
All right. Now, Gina, it looks like you have a question. Do you have a question?
I have a statement. I love your dress. I think it's very eccentric. You know, it's an awesome dress. How do you feel about karaoke? And just going out and all that, you know.
Okay. So karaoke is new to me because I was always super shy to do it. But then like one of my friends was like, just do it. She like put on my favorite Depeche Mode track.
I love Depeche Mode.
Like,
I saw them live. Yeah.
I was like a superstar. So
Yeah.
now I love it. But I'm
Yeah.
also kind of super shy, if that makes sense.
Well, we can change that if given the opportunity, that is.
Okay.
I like karaoke a lot.
Yeah, good.
Perfect. Okay. We only have 1 red flag thrown up. We have 3 still alive. Do you have a question to help narrow it down before I force you to eliminate 1?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So what's 1?
Who wants kids? Should I say what I want?
Well, ask them for. That's a great starting question. Who wants kids?
Yeah.
I want kids.
Yeah, at some point, yes, I would like kids.
Gene?
You know, I'm indifferent. You know, I just as long as there's no, you know, set time frame, like we gotta have kids by like this time. You know what I mean? Like it's just as long as there's no time frame, it's kind of we can do our own thing and, you know, explore, right?
I love that.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Do those responses work for you? Now, do you want kids?
So like my approach is on it is like I'm not so focused on kids. I'm more like focused on my career. And I've never been the one to be like, I need kids. It's my life calling. It's more of like, if I meet the right person and it's a good time in life, sure. But I'm not hell bent on it. Like I'd rather pursue my career and have that be my baby. And if the time is right, yeah. But it's never been like, I need that and let's do it. I've had other priorities.
So you could go without having children if it's set up.
Yeah.
Is
That
that
checks my
okay?
box.
Okay, that checks your box.
Yeah,
Kenny?
it's very similar.
I'm fine with going without kids. It's just like, financial situations and the time. And yeah, I think that's about it as far as for me.
Now, Jazz, for you, you want kids.
I do want kids.
Could you go without?
Well, she said she wants a threesome. That's the agenda that I'm on. And that's
Like
what
2
I'm
answers
focusing on.
ago, you're still focusing on that, eh?
Whereas, I feel like that's my focus. I was like, who are you gonna have fun with together?
What about if me and her, like the threesome, we both had kids and it was poly?
I didn't pull out. That's what they said. I didn't
Wait,
pull out.
hold on. Wait, what do you mean?
That's not what I was implying, but yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
what
let's
did
have
you
kids.
mean by that? Could you
wanna have
add
a
some more
three-way
explanation to
relationship?
that one?
No, that's too messy. No.
Like, you
I think that was
about-
more her swing. She was saying, could you be in a polygamous relationship, right?
No,
Was that more like it?
a
Aspen?
three-way marriage
Yeah,
is wild.
it's like I not like set on poly, but I am non-monogamous.
We can have a group chat, and then I'm moving on with my life.
Cool.
Okay.
So is that like a red flag?
I was going to see, is that a red flag for anyone that she's not solely monogamous?
We live in LA. It's normal.
Yeah, it's Los Angeles. You know, it's like
Okay. I want to start to narrow it down then because we still have 3 that are alive. I'm going to now give you a red flag, Aspen. You're going to have to eliminate or red flag it up for one of the three that are still alive, based off something they've said, or based on appearance, or based on something that just makes you want to wave that thing?
This is hard because I don't like giving red flags, but I think you deserve the red flag
Why is that?
because you were focused on the threesome that I mentioned like 3 questions about.
Oh, I totally,
like,
yeah,
you were
you're
just
right. I lost
hyper
focus. I was
focused
not
on
paying
that,
attention
like
to you
all
at
good,
all.
but like you deserve the red flag for that.
Oh, God.
It's not my vibe.
God.
Like you went for the bait, you took it. And it's like real bait, but like that's a red flag I would look for in dating. Like, is this dude just about a threesome,
Right.
or does he like genuinely respect open love? And yeah,
Do you respect open love?
Oh yeah, I mean, but she was the one that brought it up, so I was just like, I was going with it. I was vibing with it, but you didn't want to do it. Now I get it.
yeah, it
It's
was
not
just
hurting my
red
feelings.
flaggy a dude that like took that and like honed in on it. No offense though, I think you're wonderful.
I
like,
love you too.
yeah, I'm like honestly a sweetheart, so I feel so bad giving
That's
a
okay.
red flag and like, yeah.
So we have 2 remaining. We have 2 gentlemen remaining. Do you have a question, Aspen, to help narrow this down?
Sure. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Career-wise, lifestyle-wise?
So my experience is in the digital advertising space. I used to work at CW. Now I'm kind of looking for my next opportunity, but I'm currently working in construction in the meantime as a payroll specialist. But I want to do acting. I want to make an income off of entertainment, and I want the big dream, the big dream lifestyle.
LA.
Yeah, the big LA dream.
LA dream, Kenny.
So me, continuously for about the past 6 years, I've worked in entertainment in the tech field as a lighting designer, light board operator, lighting programmer, stage electrician. So that is going to continue, and I'm going to continue finding jobs throughout the LA area. I currently work as an armed transport security guard for money transport. I don't know how long I'm going to be working there, but it's just something to keep the cash flow. And I currently take production jobs as well as those theater jobs currently around the area. So those, the theater and the production jobs are going to continue. The day job with the armed transport, that might change. I might try to find something else, but it's just consistent financial flow is what I look for.
Yeah, love it.
Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Let me ask a question for you, kind of. Does age matter to you when dating? Age.
I typically go for older guys. I like daddy energy. Like daddy, not like he has to have children, but I like the daddy vibe.
So
Like,
could he be
dudes
younger than
that
you but
have
be
their
dad?
together?
Okay.
He could be younger than me, but in my life experience, I haven't met a dude that was younger than me and had
daddy energy. Let's go for ages then. Gene, tell.
29.
I am 26.
a little younger.
Age is obviously fine. No red flag for that. Is a red flag for either of their ages, or could you work with
It's not a
that?
red flag, but something to take into consideration.
Mm.
But it's not something I would mark someone
Okay.
out of the game for.
I feel weird asking this, but I will ask both of you. Do either of you have daddy energy?
You want to go first?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Like I said, I don't know how to ask.
Like, okay, so what does that consist of for you? Like somebody having they stuff together for the most part, like, cause you know.
Daddy energy, like I said, you don't have to be a dad or a father. It's like just the energy that you put out. Are you like a gentleman? Are you a man? Like, are you gonna make plans for me? I don't have to think about it. Just be like, girl, I'm picking you up this time. Let's go. Like somewhere where I can be fully in my feminine energy and not have to make decisions. And like that masculine, like I like a masculine guy that's gonna take care of stuff. And so I can just be my feminine self. Period. You know? Period.
Are y'all, so now with an explanation, daddy energy.
Daddy energy just increased 500%.
Yeah, I think I can match something like that. Yeah, that's something along the lines that I do anyway. Just we going here. I already made the plans. Let's just go and have a good time.
Yeah.
Deep dive.
Deep dive. All right. We're starting to narrow this down. I'm feeling like there could be something in between there. Aspen, do you have another question, an essential question that could determine chocolate or vanilla? And not that kind of vanilla. Like, nice vanilla. I mean, he's Cuban, so,
I am Cuban.
He is Cuban, yes.
Yeah. My question for both of you, are you intimidated or insecure about a chick that's a little wild, content creator, a girl that's very into her career and what she does and is very ambitious? Are you okay with that, or is that something you would be intimidated by?
Wild is my middle name.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I definitely, admire the motivation, the go-getter attitude. So, yeah, that's what I'm about.
Okay.
Love it.
Kenny?
My demeanor is very calm, but I don't mind anybody being wild. As far as the career thing, we on the West Coast, you kind of got no choice.
Yeah,
so I'm going to handle my business, you're going to handle your business, and we come together and make this business together type thing. So, yeah.
I love that.
I'm also a pretty positive person, too. I want to put that on the record. I'm an optimist.
I can tell.
Let me ask something somewhat unique. Content creator. Let's get somewhat specific. Are we talking about adult OF content?
You're putting me in the hot seat.
Well, I just want to, clarify, because, some are content creators for churches and then others for content creators for 12-inch. So we just want to narrow it down.
I'm not a content creator for church or 12-inch. I do not collab all my solo. It is a little spicy, but there are no in my content creation. But it is spicy, creative, and fun.
I feel like that was a question you guys had in your mind that you didn't want to
content
ask.
Creation, though, or occasionally girl and girl. I will add that in.
Gentlemen, is that okay with you? Red flag?
That's completely fine over here.
It's Los Angeles. It's L.A.
That's what I said. It was fine too.
It's L.A.
All right. Well, you got to kind of make a decision, Aspen, unless you have another deal breaker, or unless either of you have an essential question. Essential.
I've made my decision.
Okay. Kenny?
Yeah, I think you can go ahead and make the decision for yourself this time.
Ooh, is
Aspen?
that a no?
No. He's saying no.
I'm
They're
saying
both feeling
no.
you.
I'm okay. Like,
So there, you kind of have to.
We can move forward.
I'm
so
hoping
it's
you
up
have
to
another
you.
essential question. I can't ask this, what I've asked a few others. Religion or politics, are either of those deal breakers for you if they're voting for a certain orange color, or if they are of a certain faith? Are those deal breakers for you?
Definitely, I don't think someone religious would jive with me, honestly. In terms of politics, I really don't give a as long as you're not a hater and go with, or if you watch any of the mainstream news sources. I like someone that thinks for themselves and does their own research and make their own informed decisions. But if either of you are religious, you're not gonna go. It's not.
Not religious at all.
Not religious at all. Kenny?
I'm religious, but there's a time and place for everything.
Hey, I like that answer.
I believe, there's.
And I'm not political.
I don't do politics at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get into it. I'm sorry. It's too confusing.
Okay.
But as far as the religious thing, I did grow up religious, but the way life goes, you got to do certain things.
Yeah, same.
You know?
I grew up Catholic, which is why I'm not religious anymore.
Well, I don't have any more questions for you, Aspen. You got to make a decision. If you have a deal-breaking question, you can ask it, or if you already kind of have a feeling who you're not vibing with as much, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, so I know who I'm going to pick.
Okay.
I asked a question earlier about are you a daddy, daddy dom, daddy energy? I think you're both really wonderful. And I really appreciate all the answers you've given me. Both of y'all are giving daddy energy. But I know who I'm going to pick, and I'm going to pick this person. I'm going to pick this because I really liked their hustle attitude, and I'm the same way. How they're like, you know, I do this and I do this, but overall they're just giving mad chill daddy energy. And I'm going to pick Kenny.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now hold on. Wow, we got a clap before the green flag. But so Jean, and you totally no, you're fine. You totally explained yourself, but just maybe a little more. What could Jean do next time with maybe another baddie to give more daddy energy?
No, like your daddy like energy. I really liked how like your answers were super articulate. I just liked like how he was like, yo, I'm gonna grind, it's LA. Like he kept it real, and I'm someone real. Like I know, like I gotta do the same thing, and I appreciate like someone being open about that hustle energy. Like I really like that, because so many people in LA are like fronting like, oh, I do this and like I make this much money, but it's very rare that I see someone that's like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real, I do this, that, and that, you know. And I just really like that. I admire that.
All right. Well, Kenny, I'm gonna ask you to come up right next to me. I'm gonna ask you to come up. You can put your mic down now. You can put it down, man. You can put it down. I have 3 questions to ask. Three. You can stand right here. Oh, you're going to her already, man. Wait a minute. Let's start. Kenny, do you have a final question for Aspen?
I actually don't. I think we're good.
Okay. Aspen, do you have a determining final question for Kenny?
No, I made my choice and I'm confident.
Well, then this is my third and final question. Do both of you feel that there is a real one connection going on here?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to ask you to clap it up, because we've got 2 real ones that ended up connecting. We're so happy for them. I'm going to take this mic, and I'm going to ask both of you to go out that way. I'll take your red flag, too. Oh, yeah. Y'all go do your thing. Wow. My man. Chocolate and vanilla. That's MLK's dream right there for you folks. That's a beautiful.